Yep. Let's go to the red room.
So we're all right. So we are live.
Okay.
We are live.
Be good now.
Yeah, bullshit. Welcome to Hot Topic Shock Radio, everybody. I'm Toni Breedlove, and I am joined by the comedic crew here, Yvonne Baker and Chris Smith. We've been having huge laughs, and before we even got on air, I told him, I said, I'm not going to lose an eyelash tonight.
Look, you tell them the show started 20 minutes ago.
Yeah. They just could not see it.
Hey, they sure couldn't. Right, Yvonne?
That's right.
Oh my gosh.
It's a problem right now.
So how you guys doing?
I'm doing great. I want to let Yvonne go on and talk because, you know, Yvonne brought me into this and had me feeling good. You know, she was talking a lot last week and I liked it. It kind of turned me on a little bit. So what's up, Yvonne? How was your day?
I'm doing fabulous.
See that? Hold her composure and everything. That's what a woman's supposed to do. You go, girl. You
pitiful.
Go.
Absolutely pitiful.
How are you doing, Miss Toni?
I am blessed. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Look, leave it to her to say something like that after I'm talking like this. Ain't that about
Yeah, because I got to get you guys on the right track. That's why.
We've been on the wrong track.
It was going in in an adult area before we got on air, which I'm sure that's where it's going anyway.
I was gonna say, is that where we always end up?
All I know is Toni
pretty much
Black Mike's. Why she see that's the area it was going, but you know where she going with it. Don't we all on the same page. That's why we roll and we flow the way we do.
You know what, Toni?
OMG. Yes. Yes, ma'am.
I always wondered why you had to have a mic like that.
And she keep it close to her mouth too.
I'm looking at it. I'm really looking at it now. I see why you got
serious. Are you serious?
Let's just be honest. You don't see none of us with a mic. Nothing in front of our face.
Well, because I'm on this doggone computer with all this stuff, you guys don't have to have all that.
We sure don't. Hey,
it's not fair.
Hey, you know I don't need all that. No computers. We don't need none of that. Bring yourself. Me, myself, and I.
This is starting out bad. You know that, right?
Okay, go. Look. We got to get started. Sorry. Go ahead.
I was actually trying to share the show and stuff like that while you guys are talking, but you guys keep distracting me.
I'm sorry, Toni. Share the show.
No, you're not. You're not sorry.
I am. And to be honest with you, I'm excited about tonight. I think tonight we can talk about a lot of stuff that we can see how truthful people are in their relationship. Because to be honest with you, you know, I think a lot of us be hiding stuff and don't feel comfortable saying stuff. And, you know, of course, we're going to go to the sexual part of it because that's also a big part in a relationship. So I'm excited about tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So how honest are you in your relationships, Yvonne?
Oh, I am honest in my relationships. I think we covered that before.
Well, I guess so when you call them inadequate. You remember that?
I do.
So my question is, if you're saying that you're honest, I mean, on what kind of level? Like, do you not lie at all? Are there certain things that you're mindful as far as feelings or, you know, because it's not necessarily lying. Sometimes you could just be not saying things to spare their feelings or, you know, they can't handle it.
That's what I do. So I don't lie. I just omit things.
Okay.
Isn't that the same thing?
No. No. Hey, Michelle.
Hey, Miss Polk. Guess who else is here? Kanoa.
Hey, Kanoa.
So we got Miss Stephanie.
Huh?
What?
I said, but are they the same things? Omit,
No, you know what?
lie.
No. If you omit things, it's like trying to think of.
Look, come on, girl. Don't be trying to hide. Just come
She's
right
getting
up.
shy. She's getting shy.
Well, Tony, I told you I am shy.
Look, no,
That's not a line of
that wasn't the
bullshit.
conversation we just had.
See, that was a lie.
Right.
No, but you know what? It's like it's hard for me to explain it, but it's like a lie is telling somebody, okay, so you tell a guy, okay, for instance, if I'm seeing two guys,
Okay.
and I say, one guy asked me, if I'm seeing somebody else, well, if I tell him no, well, that's a blatant lie.
Damn right.
Yeah. So what I say is, I have friends.
Look at that shit. You see how y'all women do that shit? Do you see how y'all women do that shit? Look.
Well, that's what they are, aren't they?
I have friends. It's a friend.
Right.
I like the way you said it. It was a beautiful lie.
Really?
That's what I'll call that. A beautiful lie. It wasn't just a lie, it was a beautiful lie.
Well, okay. Well, thank you. Thank you.
But like even like let's just say like birthdays and things like that.
Oh shit.
You might be expecting certain things. And then your man he gets you something and you really wasn't happy with it, but you knew that he tried his best. Like in situations like that, are you gonna be honest about it or are you gonna omit?
You kind of say, "Oh, it's okay."
Well, you know what? It's okay. My everything. My expression is gonna say what my mouth don't say.
So what's your mouth gonna say? See, you dancing around this question.
No, I want to see the expression.
Yeah.
Well, I can't give you the expression because I haven't said somebody not bring me anything.
Look, I'm trying to stay away from the sexual part because we can get to that part real.
Exactly.
No, we're gonna wait on that.
Okay, so you better give me something.
We're gonna do the 120. No, we can't do it that long because it's only.
Look, I'm like,
all
I'm saying is
sexual thing.
All I'm saying is, it seemed like women probably lie a lot more in the relationship when it comes to stuff like that. Because men are sensitive. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to make it seem like...
No, I don't agree with that.
So
I think men lie more.
So what would you say that we have to lie about in a relationship?
You know what? Men lie more, but women lie good.
Look. That's that
true.
Bullshit friends thing again. That's that bullshit friends thing again. Look, we gonna keep getting away from your beautiful lies. And what I'm saying is, if you can say that men lie more in relationships, name something that a man will lie about, or just give me certain situations that men will lie about. Because I can give you a lot women will lie about.
A man will lie in a minute about "I love you" just to get in your pants.
That's
don't
okay.
even mean anything.
They'll even lie about how many kids they have or don't have.
Girl, if he told you he had 5, you ain't giving it up tonight. My brother got to keep that a secret.
Oh, MJ.
It's a surprise. Look, she'd be like, how many kids you got? He'd be like, guess. And whatever she say, you just be like, ha, girl, you crazy. And then that's how you do it. You don't tell
That's it. They lie.
But see, hold on. I said in relationships. What do men lie about in relationships?
Seeing other women.
Yeah.
Okay, that's one. Okay.
If they're really happy.
That's like a bad relationship. Okay, I'll give you an example because y'all so busy dancing around questions.
No, it's not a dance around anything.
Let me give you an example. So
okay.
A man, let me see, a woman will lie about like a certain thing a man might wear, like, or look, you made me lose train of thought.
That's what happens. You
Basically,
lying.
Okay, like sex. It might not be that good, but at the end of the day, she might say something like, "Oh yeah, it was amazing," or she might lie about that because she doesn't want to hurt his feelings. Like I asked you guys about birthday gifts and all that kind of stuff. If a man, because you guys have certain standards of what you're looking for, and sometimes when it doesn't match up, you will lie about it. So my thing is, when I ask how honest you are you going to continue to bullshit, or are you just going to say like it is? Because my thing is this. Hold on. My thing is this. When you first get in a relationship, everybody bullshits. Everybody loves everything. Don't nobody fart for the first 6 months you were in their relationship. You didn't even know it was possible for that person. It's like, the funny thing is, nobody get mad at each other for at least the first 3-4 months. It just seems like the relationship is perfect.
It's heaven.
The sex is always amazing, right? So what I'm saying is, at what point do you start telling the truth? Or do you ever start telling the truth? Do you just keep the lies?
Well, it just depends, because I would hate to think that, if I were too honest, that I would be hurting a man's feelings.
Okay.
I really would. I wouldn't. I'm so far away from what Yvonne would do. She's like, she'll just tell a man with your inadequate ass.
I wouldn't tell her.
But I respect
that.
You said it last week.
But not in that. And
you might as well. You tell some guy that he's inadequate. It sounds like, get the fuck up from here with your inadequate ass.
Okay, well, yeah. Pretty much.
but something like this. But is that really too bad? I'm not saying that her choice of words couldn't have been better, but at least she didn't set that man up to feel like, he did. He
was the bomb.
Yeah, she let him know what it was. And I don't know, for some reason, and maybe y'all can help me to feel like if this is just when you get older, you appreciate honesty. Like you would rather have it straight out than to be lied to.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, like, it can only make you better if you actually hear it, or at least you know who you are.
So you know what? So when you said when you get to that certain age or whatever, as you get older and mature, do you appreciate honesty more? We said yes. Yeah. So with you at your age group and the women that you've dealt with, would you say that you would rather them be honest? Can you handle that honesty, and can they handle the honesty at that age?
I'm going to go on and say it like this, okay? And this is where I got to break it down.
Oh, Lord, here we go.
I'm a different type of man, Toni. I'm an old soul. So for me, honesty is best. I'd rather know who I am, what I am, how I am, versus just being lied to. Because my thing is this. I'm not getting nothing out of, and that's the funny thing. You only really have to lie when you're in the beginning of a new relationship, because at the end of the day, y'all want to keep each other so damn bad, y'all going to say whatever to keep each other happy. But once you have something solid.
At the beginning of the relationship.
What'd you say?
Why do you feel you have to lie at the beginning of the relationship?
I know.
Everybody does. Why are you asking
me
like as if that ain't the truth from every couple?
It's not.
No.
I'm not going to lie about if we're getting to know each other, why would I lie to you about me when, if we get any further into the relationship,
it's gonna be it.
I'm gonna catch you right now. When you be with that man and you getting ready to maybe do your thing with him, he might ask you, when the last time you slept with another man? Bet you not gonna get that answer.
Why not? You can give an honest answer. Why not?
Y'all women ain't gonna never give a straight up answer. You got.
Why not?
Like this. Asking y'all a question is like you gotta ask a question, then run a lap around the track, and you hope that you actually get the answer by the time you come back around, because y'all don't ever give a straight out answer. All y'all do is just.
That's not true.
Oh, the same way with the friends thing, right? Oh, I don't see anybody, but I have friends.
I have plenty of friends.
But you knew what the question was, though. He asked you. are you seeing anybody? You know what that means. It don't mean if you're with somebody.
Okay,
means,
so
are you going out with anybody?
would it be better if I just said no?
And lie?
Be lying.
Right. So I have friends. It doesn't mean anything that anything is going on. It just means that, okay, one is there and he's taking you to dinner. Then you have one that enjoys movies, and
Yeah.
you know.
Toni, when he asks you, are you seeing are you seeing anybody? What do you think that means?
Okay, then let me say this then.
No,
so
no,
if
no,
someone,
no.
no.
You go to lap. Don't go around the lap.
So when someone would ask me, I can't stand your ass.
I hope the men seen that. I hope the men seen that right now. This is what the women do.
No, really?
Yep.
No. So if someone was to ask me if I'm seeing someone right now, I would make that to be that they're asking me if I'm in a relationship. That's the way I look at it.
Toni,
Am I dating someone exclusively?
Toni,
That's the way I take it.
If you was dating somebody, you wouldn't be dating them.
Well, okay, that's what I'm saying. So
Bullshit.
What I'm saying to you is that if someone asks me that, I can be honest and say, no, I'm not in a relationship. I do have friends. I do date.
So my question
that doesn't mean it's exclusive.
Most women would actually tell that same truth. Most women. And be honest. Come on, be honest. Will most women say that?
But we
probably not.
Let's just say this. Let's just say this. Say you feel like you got a real good man right here. You're not gonna tell this man that you seeing other men, because at the end of the day, he's gonna look at you and say, you're gonna think he's gonna look at you and say, oh, okay, well, then she not that serious, so I'm gonna move on. And you don't want him to think like that. So you're not.
But wait a minute. How would I know he's a good man when I'm just now starting to see him?
Exactly.
And how do I know that he's being honest with me?
If you're going to ask me that question, then I don't want to hear no more of that bullshit of a woman can see who a man is right from the beginning, or she can feel it. I don't want to hear none of that. If you got to ask me that question.
Wait a minute. That was your other group of lady friends that told you that. It wasn't us.
You know that's the saying. That's what they say about women. Normally with a man, they can see it right from the beginning.
No, you can't. That's your age group.
That's judging a person. If you see somebody and, okay, it's like some people told me that, you know what, you don't smile, you're mean.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, what am I going to do? Walk around smiling to myself?
Well, why you have that frown on your face? But why are you walking around? See, now if a man was being straight up, he'd ask, what the fuck is wrong with you? Don't be nice and say, don't be nice no more, fellas.
You know what? If you see somebody walking around that's not smiling, then what they should do is speak. Hi, how are you? That breaks the ice with people. People don't walk around with smiles on their face all day.
Because then they look scary.
Let me burst your naive bubble. First of all, as a woman, I don't never want to hear a woman tell a man what he should do to try to break open or break the ice. Because guess what? It's just like y'all light-skinned girls. Hey, girl, how you doing today? Yeah.
You know what?
Look, titties all up, and she talking about, I didn't.
Now, see, that expression you gave there, now that's a mean woman. That's an angry woman.
Yeah.
But if somebody walks by, and I've had plenty of men walk by me, women, people passing each other, and they speak, I smile and speak.
Exactly. How you doing today? It's okay to do that. That's what.
It's okay to do that, but I'm not gonna walk around.
You should try it and just see how your day goes.
Her ass will get locked up.
Hey, come to my job looking like that, I'm calling the police. This shit is
see.
You got a crazy person walking around. Hey, security.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
No, I'm just saying. But see, I don't know. And maybe it just could be because of the times. Because my thing is this. you have women that'll go to clubs and go to all these things with their friends just to hang out with their friends. So at the end of the day, when you're saying a man can go up and say hi and do all that kind of stuff, that's for some women. Most women aren't really approachable like that. That's why a lot of men lie. See, that's what a lot of women don't understand. A lot of men have to lie just to get in the door. But you didn't know that though, did you?
But why? Why would they?
Yeah, all they have to do is say, "Come up just to get in the door." Hi, my name is
Exactly.
John. How are
Okay.
you tonight?
It's that simple.
I'm gonna be honest with you. You bullshitting tonight.
No,
I mean, y'all are really
No.
not telling the
Not
truth
at all.
because there's one
No,
thing.
Okay.
no.
Okay.
Why?
So-
Okay, wait. Let me ask this question. So, why do you think that men have to lie just to get in the door? If they feel like they want to approach someone and they see someone and say she's, looking mean, like, with that look, or they walk around like Yvonne, why do they have to lie either way when they can see what they might not want to approach?
Because it became a mission, Tony. So after a while, he looked like he wasn't gonna be able to get you. So now it's a mission to try to get you. Whether it's with sex or whether it's just to get your number or whether it's to have you as his woman. But 9 times out of 10, when a man sees something that he can't have, that's what he's working hard to get. It's the easy ones where they blow off and they're like, because there's no competition, there's no challenge. But those ones that look mean, all that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, girl, your ass is mine. Why you not smiling, girl? You too pretty to not be smiling today. Didn't you know Jesus woke you up to make sure that you can smile today? I'm just saying. That's usually when a man is going to try to really press because he sees something in you that looks like a challenge, and that's why he's trying to get you. But that's why I'm saying it's not all women that are approachable. So most women, especially the younger generation today, you got to understand the way society works now. Man got to have money. He got to be driving nice cars. He has to dress nice. So it's like at the end of the day, that's why the men go wherever they go with their best clothes on, just to make sure that they can see the appearance looks good. Might not have a dime in their pocket, but they driving that BMW. Do you understand what I'm saying?
That's the lie.
That's the lie.
But that's what I'm saying. Most men have to pull that. Like, I'll tell you like this. One of the worst places to go and talk to a woman, Hollywood and Sunset. You would go to any of them places.
Why would you go there?
Well, that's where the fun is at. That's where people go and party. They go and hang out. But it's one of the worst places to go and pick up a woman because at the end of the day, it's all a show. It's like Instagram. It's like Facebook. We're going to show you the best, but you're not going to see the worst. You'll see a girl, beautiful body, beautiful everything. And then sometimes you zoom up in their picture and they laying on box springs. They got a mattress on the floor. Do you understand what I'm saying? So what I'm telling you is that most men feel like they have to do that because a lot of women aren't approachable to just come up and say, hey, I think you're beautiful. I would like to get to know you a little bit more. She'd be looking at you like, boy, get out of here. And that's just the way it goes. Look, I know we got off topic and everything.
They're in for the chase, for the hunt.
Say that again.
They're in for the hunt.
Yo, the girl?
The
guy.
In for the hunt.
You talking about the guy or the girl?
The guy.
Okay, yeah, definitely. But see, I'm on this new thing now where I'm trying to educate and teach more men to be more understanding of who they are and not to feel like they have to basically lay on a cross to get a woman. Because at the end of the day, today's society, men aren't the type of men that they are supposed to be, and neither are the women. Y'all asses ain't in the kitchen cooking on a regular. You ain't trying to do that every single night. There are some women that do, but all I'm saying is most women not. So my thing is this: don't bring those old school values to a video chick. I'm just saying. Respect yourself more, player.
So in your teachings, are you teaching honesty?
Of course. My thing is this. I'll tell you like this. I had more sex when I was honest versus when I had to lie and do all that kind of stuff. They'd be like, you seeing anybody? Yeah, I got a couple girls that I talk to, but it's like at the end of the day, if I get serious, yeah, I'll definitely settle down with you. But I mean, if I'm not getting serious like that, why would I do that? And I ain't trying to tell you to do the same. You do whatever you want to do. Shit, he don't even need me. I better give this up just to let him know that I want him. I'm being honest. I'm being honest.
Serious.
I am dead serious. When men are more honest, women are, and I think it has something to do with just being comfortable because you know you don't have to lie about anything. And I think the women feel comfortable with that because they know they're used to being lied to.
I don't know, Yvonne.
Now that part I do believe. As
Yvonne,
long as you're
though.
being honest, because it's like everybody I talk to, they seem like they've got to lie about what they got and who they are, and
Mm-hmm.
and it just gets to a point where it's hard to believe anybody.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So
Yeah, because you see the majority of women now who are single. That's the
Mm-hmm.
first thing that they say.
Yeah.
You might ask a woman, what is it what are your challenges when it comes to, I hate to say finding a man because a woman should not be trying to find a man.
Why
But,
not?
well, I don't know.
It's a different generation, Tony. See, that's what I'm saying. Some of those values, those old school values, are not there anymore. So you have to understand. You have to readjust everything. You have to adapt to your situation. So now
rewire
that the
the brain.
society, what'd you say, Yvonne?
Uh-oh.
Rewire the brain.
There you
I'm
go.
I'm coming back. Hang on.
What's she talking about? She come. Oh, okay. So basically, it's like this. If you don't, if you're trying to bring those values to a woman that doesn't have that, then you're basically frustrating yourself. So that's why I'm telling men, and my son will know this all too well. Respect yourself to any woman. Your body is just as precious, is just as good as that woman. It's better than that woman. So that woman doesn't deserve you. You better be giving. She better give you something real before you give that up. And it's like I know that sounds weird, but it's like at the
No,
same
no.
time, if men actually instill that in little boys and all that kind of stuff, you would actually see more respectable guys, more respectable men. But the reason why we don't get that is because we're not taught to value ourselves. So my thing is this: let's teach those values to the guys so that way they can understand what their worth is. Because y'all women ain't all worth everything. Some of y'all's is hoes. And I'm just keeping it real. Some of y'all are
There
real
are,
hoes.
there's a lot of them out there.
Yeah, that's the truth. See, Yolanda said you're not supposed to look. You're supposed to pray for a man,
I like
a
that.
woman.
I like that. But I'll be honest with you. I shouldn't say that.
you,
Okay, well, you know what?
Don't get me.
you were
Don't get me
thinking
in
it.
trouble. No more, Michelle.
But
You were thinking it, though.
you know what? The Bible says, He'll help those that helps themselves.
Yeah.
I mean, the man that you want. I agree with the praying, but he ain't gonna come knocking on that door and say, "Hey, God sent me here."
Let me go in and break down what Yvonne just said. I believe in praying.
Yes.
Look. But it came out quick though. I believe in praying. I
Yep.
love this. It ain't gonna come knocking on your door just at any time. I love it. I need it. It's not gonna come just beating at your door.
Because Michelle, I have been praying for a while, and I had no man walk on my door and say, "The Lord sent me."
Mm. I'm gonna tell you like this. She just gave y'all fellas game. The next time you see a woman, look, I shouldn't even say that, but when you walk up to her and be like, "Hey, I just need to let you know something. The Lord sent me to talk to you today." I'm gonna That's hey. You didn't
So,
get that from me though.
so Michelle said it's a lot of niggas out there that are hoes too, though.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Probably
Yes,
more
it
than
is.
So,
it is.
so why do you think that? And why are we off topic? But why do you think that it's okay for a man to go out there and do whatever he wants to do, and he is considered, a playboy, or it's. But
So,
then it's not okay for a woman because then now she's a hoe.
so that's the thing. I never said it was okay, but the thing is, it's just like I explained to you a minute ago. You women hold yourselves to high standards. So at the end of the day, If you want to be treated like that, that means you should be operating like that. Like I said, men aren't taught those values. They're learning as they go. Most men learn about sex through watching porn. Most men find out about love just within relationships. And maybe they might not find it in the first 10, 12 relationships. But that's how they're taught. Women are taught love from being a child. So that's why I'm explaining to you. It's different for men because we don't operate the same. Like Yvonne, you just said earlier today, a man will lie and say he love you. Damn it, he just had some good sex. He do love you. That's what he feeling in that moment. But at the same time, that won't last because it's just a physical need. So the thing about what real love is hitting that mental. And that's for men and women. But the problem is most men never get that mental unless something bad happens. Like a bad breakup or he cheats on her and then she leaves him. And like one of those type of situations, then he realized how good she was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's how usually men will find out about what love really is. But most men don't really love that. I mean, don't really understand that. Just keep it real.
So, okay, I have a question. So, the guy's in a relationship, man, woman relationship, and he feels like he wants to explore. He's not really ready to settle down.
Mm-hmm.
So, should he come clean with the woman and say he wants to be with other women?
I mean, to be honest with you, I think it's something that he should do. And the reason why I say that is because that desire, especially if a man is used to having a lot of women, that desire never leaves you. It just goes dormant. So it'll be quiet. It'll be content. It'll be happy for a while. It just depending on the man, it could be happy for a couple of months, a couple of years. But that spirit never goes anywhere. If you're used to multiple women, that spirit comes back and it tries to push itself on you. Now, the thing is, if a man is in a situation where it's just a casual relationship and he's feeling that, he owes that woman to be honest that because at the end of the day, she should know this is how he really feels. Now, will most men do that? No, because at the end of the day, they're going to think the woman is going to leave. Now, the way society works today, to be honest with you, most women and most men are having sex with multiple people anyways. So you could probably get away with being honest with it today. Let's just be honest.
But that's with the young generation.
Yeah.
That's with the Gen X generation.
Yeah. I would say with the older generation, it's more like, or the more mature, I should say. I need to find a beautiful way to say that, like Miss Yvonne said, the friends. for the sexy golden, ages, I would just say, if a man is still talking like that, at the end of the day, he ain't shit. That's just how he gonna be. I mean, you shouldn't be 40-something years old, 50-something years old, still talking like, well, I don't know if I want to settle down. You ain't shit.
Exactly.
You
Exactly.
ain't shit and you ain't gonna never be shit. Just tell it like it is. You haven't grown up yet. And that's why you're doing the things that you're doing. And that's fine. Hey, that's his life. But I'll tell you something like this, what a lot of women don't pay attention to, and I'm wrong for saying he ain't shit, because at the same time, I don't know how he was raised. I don't know if his dad was present. I don't know if a man actually tried to put some type of structure in his life to understand what he's supposed to do. So I can say he ain't shit, but at the same time, I don't know shit about that man. So it's up to you to find. That's why I be telling people, when you gonna start dating people, fuck all that, where you work at and how you doing and what's your goals on. All that shit is bullshit. Find out the truth. Find out the truth. Do you know your mama? Do you love your mama? Did you have a father?
Do you know your daddy?
Exactly.
You gotta ask those questions, because to be honest with you, when you find out certain things like that, you realize how fucked up that person might be. So then you kind of have a mindset, and then you prepare yourself to kind of watch and see where that person really is. You know what I mean?
I kind of agree with that.
Yeah.
I kind of agree with that.
Yeah.
Because you know what? It gets tiring having to say the same shit about yourself all the time. It's like, oh my God, don't ask me this. And if another Negro asks me what sign I am, I'm going to throw up.
Oh God. Yeah.
I can't believe people are still doing that. But those are those old crows, you know.
Yeah.
You know, what's your sign? Yeah,
My
I'm
man
supposed to be hooked up with a Capricorn. Negro? Really?
Hey, my man woke up and said, I read my horoscope this morning and it told me I was going to find me a Leo. And I'm going to be the first one to admit this. I don't know no sign of no month but my own. And I could care less about it because they don't mean nothing to me.
It really doesn't.
It really don't.
It really does not. Oh my gosh.
I will tell you though, reading some of the stuff that they say about me, it'd be almost spot on. It'd be spot on.
Yeah.
What does it say?
Strong.
It just say crazy as hell.
Some of them do say that. Look, speaking of crazy as hell, remember I told you they was finally giving me they awarded me my handicap placard today. Ladies and gentlemen, they have officially recognized me for who I am. And I'm so proud to take this moment to say I don't have to hide anymore. I get to park up front with the rest of the people that are like me. And I feel good about that. You can laugh all you want.
But you know what?
In the parking lot.
That don't mean shit here because Yvonne gonna check your ass no matter how you feel. You wasn't up to it last week. That's what she said. You came in here.
Hey, I'll tell you like this. She shitted on me so bad. And I'll let y'all know exactly what she did. See, I didn't want to break it down last week. I didn't want no sympathy or nothing like that. I had a heart attack 2 weeks ago. So when we did our show last week, I'm starting to get back to myself and I'm feeling okay. We got through the show. Everything was cool. So we get here today. I'm energetic. I'm feeling good. I'm rapping with them, talking to them. And Tony's like, yeah, Chris, you got a lot of energy. Or Yvonne said you got a lot of energy. Tony like, for real? Yvonne like, yeah, you didn't recognize? Last week he came on the show like, And I'm like, y'all sat up there praying for me. From my hope you feel better. And you know shit, the next, not even 5 days later.
You know why I forgot? Because you look so good then.
Oh, now she want to clean it up.
You want to put a smile on my face, girl. You going to keep talking. Let's go. Look, I don't even feel bad no more.
But
my gosh.
You looked good last week.
Thank you.
He did, didn't he?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I'll be pulling through. I don't let it hold me back. I'll be pulling through.
But you know what? The thing is that someone your age, it's hard to wrap my brain around you having,
right,
that heart attack.
Right.
Yeah.
So then when, afterwards, I'm not a spring chicken, but, I'm not a spring chicken. But
I'm going to tell you two jokes.
I'm
going to tell you two jokes. I'm going to tell you the PG one, and I'm going to tell you the TVMA one. Well, not even PG. I would say it's the family one. The reason why I have those, Yvonne, because I love everybody. My heart is pure. I love to just love and help and be there for people. That's the reason why my heart gives me all those problems. Now, the TVMA one, see, the problem is it got to figure out if it want to work for my thing or if it want to work for me. Now, between the two, it's a lot of work. So my heart, fuck it. Y'all were supposed to laugh harder than that. Back to the show. So anyway.
Oh my gosh. So where were we?
Okay. We were talking. Talking about being honest. We'll get back on topic.
Oh my gosh.
Being honest in relationships. So my thing is this: do you think it's important to be honest in your relationship, or do you feel like lies are okay in relationships?
No, honesty.
I think honesty too. However, I think that, I
said, there's the but.
Well, it's not a but. It's not a big but it's like.
Wait for this. It's coming. Go ahead.
So, but I think that being honest is great. Okay. I'm all for honesty. I just think that when you're honest with someone, you have to use tact. Okay. There has to be a level of tact, because if not, then your honesty can come off so brutal that it will destroy somebody or it will destroy your relationship. That's my thought. But I think that a lot.
That's why I'm not in a relationship.
Question.
Oh, yeah.
Why should you judge how that man should be honest with you? So watch this. I'll give you 2 examples. You can have a man that'll say, "Oh, you probably shouldn't wear that. That doesn't look right on you." Versus the other man that'll be like, "Why the fuck you put that on? You look fat in this shit. Take that shit off." Why should that man have to compromise his honesty for you? Who gives you the right to dictate his level of honesty to you?
But it's still the same thing as how you approach it.
It is.
But what I'm saying is, and a man don't have to be that brutal. But what I'm just basically
That's what I'm saying.
No, but what I'm basically saying is that he's probably not going to say it the way I just said it. But he might say,
you know what,
you look like you're getting fat.
The first one was acceptable.
But
Yeah.
That's to your standards. If he want to say it the way he want to say it, look, you ain't his damn mama. Let the man speak.
Yeah, but
Serious?
you don't have to get offensive with it. That's the thing.
Look,
I'm sorry.
Look, ladies and gentlemen, that's how we do it here. You know what I'm saying? We get people to call us while we on the show. Good stuff. Look, I told you I'll call you back after the show.
Oh my gosh.
But all I'm saying is that could be the way he might have said it. He might have said, you probably need to lose a little weight, or he's just going to say, you're looking kind of heavy. Like, maybe you should not wear that. And you might get offended by that. And that's what a lot of men are faced with, because they can't just be straight up and honest with you, because no matter what, a woman is going to get defensive and pissed off anyways. That's just the way it goes.
But
especially when it comes to that.
But if it was said the way you said the first one,
right?
You can I can accept it. I mean, I might get offended.
You gonna get offended.
Yeah, but then I can accept it better than him coming at me and like, why in the fuck you wearing that? You know?
Exactly, because then I'm gonna say, what the fuck is it your business?
First of all, if your big ass got on that outfit and your gut hanging all out in front of you, he's supposed to ask you what you was thinking. That's what he's supposed to ask. He doing you a favor.
Well, you didn't say that part now.
I know.
Bottom line is, if a man say that, obviously in his head he said, "Damn, what the hell is she doing?" he ain't gonna say that just because he want to be mean.
Really?
Some men do.
Yeah. So we ain't worried about them. We talking about the men that just want to love their women and say, that don't look right on you. You might want to change your outfit. We talking about them type of men, the good men.
Then saying I can deal with that.
Exactly. It's that other one.
Yeah.
That I would have a problem with.
But the only problem I'm having with right now is you guys are dictating how that man is supposed to deliver that to you. Now, if he's going to deliver
Why not? I mean, it's about respect, isn't it?
And I'm pretty sure if that man that is a good man tells you something like that, it's probably going to deliver it with respect. But let's just think, if that catches you off guard, you're not always paying attention to how it was said. You're just, because you know women, come on, y'all don't listen to the whole sentence. Y'all only listen to that one part. Damn, that's looking pretty bad on you. You know, maybe you should probably change this because I thought this looked prettier on you, or I thought it looked.
Well, see, okay, but
like,
right there. You see what you just said?
What
you just said? You know, that's not looking too good on you. I think the other one would look pretty or prettier.
But the problem,
at least he offers a suggestion. He's offering something that he says, this is what I like to see my woman in. And then you feel better about changing.
Y'all don't always hear that. So the only thing you thought is this don't look right. That's the only thing you heard. Like I said, I ain't letting y'all ladies off the hook tonight. Y'all
No. I just said, I heard the part where you say, this looks prettier on you. I like to see you in that. Yeah. That's what I hear. And that's fine with me. Now the rest of them hood rats out there.
Listen up, fellas. If she's telling the truth, you just found you a good one right there. She keeps it real. She hears the whole sentence. That's the one that you should be going for right there. But the rest of them women, you already know what it is. You're going to only hear what they want to hear. You can say a bunch of good stuff, but only hear the negative. All I'm telling you is she just told you she's a good woman. You better recognize. Go ahead, Toni.
Thank you, boo-boo. I know it was bullshit, but thank you, boo boo.
I'm just saying, no. What you said was bullshit. And I only say that because I know y'all women. I'm telling you right
You
now.
don't know all women.
No,
I
you
know
don't.
enough. I
And then
know
you
enough.
only know younger women.
Let me explain something to you. Didn't I
Teeny
tell you I
boppers.
was an old
Man,
soul? I grew up around older women, younger women. First of all, I had older women when I was a young man. Come on now.
still a young man.
You damn right I
Exactly.
am. Hey, you damn right I am. Got this young man spirit in me. The young man up in here. Okay? Yvonne. Young man.
Oh
He
my
ain't
god.
never going nowhere either. He will always be a young
Oh my
man.
gosh.
See, y'all the one that get that started.
What?
Y'all the ones that get that started. I be sitting up here being good. I talked about God and Jesus earlier. And y'all be
Oh
all
my gosh,
talking
really?
about all this other stuff. I'm like,
It
come
wasn't
on,
you
guys.
talking about
Come
God
on,
and Jesus. It was Michelle Polk talking about God and Jesus, and you just happened to slip in on it.
Like, now they snitching. Now they snitching. You see how I go? Didn't even roll back the tape. Just said.
Oh my god! See, and Miss Polk says that's right. We are all different. We are different, you know. So what one woman would hear is not always what the other one will hear.
Yeah.
You know, and I think it has a lot to do with a level of maturity. I really do.
And I agree. And I would say that, just to be completely honest about men, sensitive as hell today. Not a lot of real men. Hell, I can even admit it to myself. There's a lot of times that we take things so personal. We don't know how
Exactly.
to do it. Back in the day, men just
yeah.
knew how to handle certain things. And the problem is because you don't see too many of them, or it's not the same teaching. That's why you have a lot of whole men running around, because they feminine. They doing the things that the women do. That's why they wear the pants like women now. That's why they got purses like women. That's why they wearing skirts. I mean, it's so confusing nowadays. It's like, how can you expect a man to be a man and he's not even dressing and acting?
And he's in a skirt.
Right. It don't make no sense. But like I said, it's just the way society works. So it's, like I said, I know women do have to lie, and I wish you guys would admit that, because at the end of the day, us men are very sensitive, like going into sexual things.
Well, okay, let's go there though. Now,
okay, give you an example.
I will admit that I will lie.
Right.
If it has to do sexually.
Yvonne?
Oh, I mean,
you know the one I tried to, you know the one I had to admit to. And the funny thing is, see, I tell people I'm so open, I will let you know about things, because if you catch yourself doing it, change it. So it was this one thing I kept remembering. You be in a long time relationship, and you get used to each other, and you get lazy. You just start doing regular stuff, and then because you remember in the beginning, you doing all type of shit. I mean, I don't know how you got your leg that way last night, girl, but you know what I'm saying, like that type of stuff. And then it's like, then you get used to each other, and you go to the same move every time. And the funny thing is, when I heard a comedian said it, and then I thought about myself, and I was like, I ain't shit. I do the same thing. So what I had to do is I had to start checking myself. Okay, don't go straight to that. Don't, because they already know. Look at him. He about to push my head down. Yep.
Let me do it for you.
You know what I'm saying? Watch. Look, he only gonna do it about 10 times, and then he gonna stop. See? Oh yeah, baby, you the best. Yeah. That's why I said most women have to lie about that kind of stuff, because even if they did tell the man, like, hey, it would be better if you do this, or there are some women that are honest and they'll say, I wish you would do this with me, and I wish you would do this. I think one of the saddest things is when I hear a woman say a man don't go down, or a man just refuses to go down.
Right.
That's crazy.
Right.
You need to leave that selfish brother immediately.
But what's even sadder is that they expect you to perform on them.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you got a lot of women that don't want to do that. They look like they feel like it, because of the stereotype now, they feel like they look They look like they feel like a hoe. And to be honest with you,
You're
already
supposed to be a
that
hoe.
woman and be
That's
proud
right.
of it.
Exactly. You're supposed to be a hoe in the bedroom.
Thank you.
Exactly.
But see, a lot of women don't always act like that. You know, like I said, it's funny because then you start here. I always like talking to women about a lot of different things. So it's funny. I never heard about stinky dick. I didn't know. I didn't even know that was a real thing. I said a dick can stink. I mean, I'm thinking, okay, maybe it'll be a little, like musty or something like that coming from a basketball court or something like that, or running. But a stinky dick.
That's when it's time to get up.
That's what I said. Hey, I'll tell you like this: you want to hear some honesty? Let me smell something, and I'm getting ready to get there. Guaranteed the mood is over. This date is done.
Oh my gosh! Oh, how funny! How funny! I never heard that term either, though.
Oh, okay. Well, shoot. Okay, Yvonne.
I never have.
I've never
had that.
Yvonne.
That experience.
I've never heard that.
Okay.
And I've never been across any.
All right, Miss Polk. She said, "I'm a hoe, a slut, and a slut. All of the above."
You go, girl. Hey, you go, girl. Hey, you go, girl.
I know that's right.
But I'll tell you like this, and that's how you should be for your man. That's exactly.
Exactly.
And be proud of it.
If you're not, he gonna go out and find one that is.
Absolutely.
But see, the funny thing is, y'all be saying that stuff, and to be honest with you, that ain't got shit to do with nothing. Because guess what? He get tired of that too. So even if you are giving it up, that means he can still go and get it. Because guess what? He might be that type of man. Don't fool yourself to everything because you're doing everything. That man is gonna stay there. It depends on his personality. Everybody gets old in a situation. Everybody gets tired of things. So don't ever fool yourself to think, I have to always have sex. I have to always do this.
No, because it's a character thing. I think it's a character and integrity flaw. I do.
It is.
I do. Instead of being honest and saying, you know what, this is not working. And step away. Step aside.
I'll tell you like this. I don't know how couples stay together with regular old school sex. I don't get it. Like, that shit is so boring. And if you wondering, like, what's regular old school sex? Just on top.
Missionary.
Like, it's like, come on. It's so many things out here.
It's boring.
And I always tell people, see, because I don't even know if y'all into this kind of stuff, but go to the sex shops. Go to the
Absolutely.
sex shops. Find things. Like, find things that can take care of you. Like that.
Absolutely.
Like, I'll tell you like this. I used to tell them just like this. Look, don't fuck me for me. Fuck me for you. Because guess what? I'm going to feed off your vibe, and this is going to pop. This is going to do what it's supposed to. But the problem is a lot of people don't know that. They're too busy trying to have sex. They're too busy trying to please that other person, and they're not understanding how to take care of their own needs.
Right.
That's why a lot of y'all women don't come.
True.
You talking about he didn't even make me come. Shame on you. You didn't know what to do.
Well, it could have been too quick.
Yeah.
Hey, no, that's a different story. That's a different story. Now, if he's a sharpshooter, you're going to have to catch him on that next time.
Didn't we have this conversation last week?
Yes,
we did. We did. But either way, you got to keep things interesting. And, you know, like I said, if you're going to have a man, at the end of the day, you're not going to hold on to him with that. You got to hold on to him here, because that's, if you really watch how men operate, once you get this right here, you have everything.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you can hurt them. We don't want to be hurt. And that's what we be afraid of. That's why we stick and move. That's why we do all these little things, just to make sure that we protect ourselves.
Right.
Get in here first. That's why I say don't give up that box right away. Wait. Be patient.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Hold on to that box, Yvonne.
Oh my gosh. We've got 5 minutes.
5 of them. What y'all want to talk about? What y'all want to talk about in these 5 minutes?
Oh, Jesus. That look right there? No.
Hey, you gotta give me props tonight. I didn't even go as nasty as I normally.
You were really clean.
You were.
Cause I knew what y'all was expecting. Like I said, I was just showing y'all another side of me. See, that's what you're never gonna do. You're never gonna just know who I am right away. I'm gonna switch it up all the time. Mm-hmm.
Tony, you know why he was like this, right?
Why?
Because he had already started before the show.
I know, because we were on like 20 minutes before we went on air, and we are sitting in here just cracking up.
Nah, look, I told you I came in here with some energy tonight. I said, you know what? I love what we do. I think we have so much fun. I think the people that we get to talk to every night, we have fun, and I'm thankful for just being able to have this opportunity with y'all.
Oh, that is so sweet, KB.
That is.
That is so sweet.
Hey, but I'm still that man to tell them when they be lying. The fellas.
How come you just couldn't let that just rest there?
Never. AKA KB.
You couldn't let that just rest for a minute there, right there, you know.
For a little bit, fellas. Don't be fooled by these ladies. They don't know what they want, and at the end of the day, they're gonna always lie and say, "Yeah, I don't get attitudes, and I don't be tripping." Fellas, they all do. So just understand that.
Oh, I do.
Okay, look, there you go. You take that woman that admit to that, and then you give her some good stuff. You make sure you understand why she got that attitude, and you give her an even better one.
Probably why I got one. I ain't getting one.
Just walk around mad. Me mugging.
Hey, Yvonne, don't have me walking up to the next woman that look angry, talking about, you don't get no dick, do you? Hey, conversation started for
Oh, gee whiz. Oh, my gosh. It's been fun, you guys.
I had a great time tonight.
Wait. Michelle said, shit, I do all day. So.
No, what she do all day?
All day.
Look,
I thought she was, wait a minute, maybe she'll answer to it, because I thought maybe she was talking about like walking around like that, walking around mad.
She do.
Well, yeah.
But she got
but to help the ladies out, look. Because this is one thing my dad taught me, and I'm gonna teach this to all the men too. Understand this, fellas. Don't work so hard to get this woman that's still single, because guess what? She's single for a reason. So don't feel like you gotta give everything.
Hey, hold on.
Get this woman.
Wait a minute.
Stand strong and be who you
Pump
are.
your brakes, boo boo.
What? What are we talking about here?
We talking about single women. You talking about don't work hard because she's been single for a while. That don't mean there's something wrong with her.
Let me explain something.
Is there something wrong with you, Yvonne?
You heard.
Okay, it's nothing wrong with me.
You only heard what you wanted to hear. There you go, fellas. First example. See, that's what I was telling y'all earlier. But anyways, she lied. She lied. So what I was saying is, for those women that give you all that attitude, don't feel like you have to break your neck to get that woman. Present yourself the person that you are. Don't go the extra mile to look like you're just this courageous man. Your door opening, and you make sure you throw the jacket on the floor wherever she walks if there's a puddle. No, you just be that responsible, good man that you are, and allow her to see if you're worth her time. If she doesn't pick you, it is what it is. Because guess what? You know who you are, and you know it's another good woman that'll have you. Have that confidence, fellas. Trust me. Don't break your neck for these women no more. They killing you. Killing your pockets, wanting steak, your lobster, and then talking about they don't want to do nothing after the day. Boy, you better keep your money. You don't even know what her credit score is, and you trying to be with this woman. You better find that out first. You don't even know if she'd probably had 4 abortions. You ain't asked nothing about that. Better ask these questions. Lawyer. This is a women bashing.
All right, boo boo, you're done.
Oh,
You are done. Toast.
Sorry, ladies.
No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not.
Not at
Still love
all.
you.
Oh my gosh. Fun show.
It was.
Enjoyed it tonight. As always, though.
So what's the plans for the weekend while we get out of here?
I'm probably coming out your way.
No, you're not.
Well, I'm debating. You know, I got some bets to put down. You know, got the game
For the Super Bowl.
Oh
That's
yeah.
right. So, but I'll be with a lot of people though. So, you know, like I said, it's not one of those times I'm gonna be riding myself. I'm gonna be with a lot of people. So, might be out your way. Maybe you can swing on down where I'm at.
I'll swing on down.
That's what she said, ladies. Go ahead. I don't know where I get that from. I'm sorry.
Yvonne, what's the plan?
No plans.
Toni.
Oh, me?
Yeah,
you
you
up.
Toni.
I'm keeping my button this weekend. My grandbaby.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, so I got to get in shape because she runs my ass around. So I got to get in shape to keep my grandbaby. You know what? Before we go, I do want to say this. The actor on Empire.
Oh yeah.
Jesse Smollett.
Which one is that?
That's the guy that plays the gay character, the singer.
The brother?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was attacked yesterday evening, I think it was, and he is recovering from his attack. They have been saying it was a possible hate crime, but we all know when the rope is involved around someone's neck and they happen to be black, it is a hate crime.
Well,
But I do want to.
You know, they said the guys, the two guys that attacked him, said they were from the Mega Clan.
Exactly. So I'm bringing this up for the purpose of sending out our thoughts and our prayers and our wishes of healing for Jesse Smollett and for all who have been affected and have been a part or a victim of violence, of hate. I wish you all the best. And I just wanted to say that. But no one that walks this earth, whether you are black, white, green, blue, or black, straight, gay, lesbian, otherwise queer, transgender, deserves to be attacked.
Right.
Okay. So I did want to say that. It's very important that right now we have to understand the times that we are living in. We're living in an era where our own president of the United States incites violence in this manner. And this is something that is going to affect us all. So I just want to be able to say that and just encourage you to be safe, no matter who you are, where you are. Just be safe and understand your surroundings in the world we live in. So I'm just gonna leave it there.
Don't forget to give our condolences to, was it James Ingram?
Yes. Prayers going out to the Ingram family. James Ingram passed at 66 last night. The cause of death has still been undetermined.
He had brain cancer.
Oh, it was brain cancer.
Yeah.
Okay. So our thoughts and prayers go out to the Ingram family.
I'll tell you, it's been a lot of death I've been around all this week. So, I mean, if anything, all I can say is, you know, be thankful every day. Try not to wake up negative with a negative spirit. You know,
Right.
Appreciate every day that you have.
Yeah.
I feel like we can always take for granted we wake up every morning like we do it on our own, and we don't. You know,
No,
there's a lot of people that's going to go to sleep tonight and
might not wake up
in the morning.
You're right. You're right.
Be thankful and stay prayed up and pray for your peoples, pray for your enemies, pray for everybody.
Yes.
You know, at the end of the day, death is the end of all end. And
yeah.
Coming back from
It's final. It's final. All right. So with that all being said, thank you so much for tuning in tonight to Hot Topics Talk Radio TV with me, Toni Breedlove, Yvonne Baker, and crazy one over there. I call him KV, Mr. Chris Smith. Make sure that you check us out by going to our website at hottopictalkradio.com. Also, check out all of what goes on with us by following us on Facebook under HotTopicsTalkRadio.com. You can also catch up on shows by going over to YouTube under Hot Topics Talk Radio Network. So we will see you back here next week on Wednesday. Shows always start on Wednesday night at 8 o'clock p.m. Pacific, 10 o'clock Central, and 11 o'clock on the East Coast. And at the top of the week, next week, of course, there is Real World News TV with Reggie Kearney and Chera Ann Tappan. With all that being said, I wish you a wonderful rest of your week and a fantastic weekend. And we will see you back here again. All right, you guys. Ready to get out of here?
Ready?
Good night, ladies.
Good night. Thank you, Boo Boo.
Facebook so I can talk more shit.
Yeah, go do your wrap up.
See y'all in a minute.
All right. Love you guys.
Love you too.
Hot Topics Talk Radio TV. You are now clear. Have a good weekend, everybody. Thanks a lot for your support. We love you.